Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. To prepare for the upcoming release of Where Winds Meet, today I'm going to introduce you to the Mystic Arts system. Are you a new player just learning about Where Winds Meet and feeling overwhelmed by the skill system? Have you heard about Mystic Arts but don't quite understand what they are or how they work? If so, this is the perfect video for you. In the current version of Where Winds Meet, there are a total of exactly 23 different Mystic Arts, each with its own unique strengths. However, in today's video, we won't get bogged down in all of them. Instead, we'll focus on the most fundamental knowledge. What are Mystic Arts? How do you use them effectively? And most importantly, which meta Mystic Arts should a new player prioritize for the best possible start? The nature of Mystic Arts, classification, combat roles. So, what exactly are Mystic Arts? Simply put, Mystic Arts are special abilities that are completely independent of the weapon you're using. However, you can't use all 8 skill slots from the very beginning. The skill slots will unlock gradually as you reach certain levels or complete special quests. This system will be continuously expanded as the developers have promised to keep adding new Mystic Arts in future major updates, bringing even more diverse playstyles. The current Mystic Arts are divided into 3 main categories, each with a very clear role on the battlefield. 1. Offensive Arts. This is the group of skills that deal damage and apply control effects, your primary tools for finishing off enemies. This group can be broken down further. Single target damage. A prime example is the Taibai's Drunken Moon, comboed with Dragon's Fire Spit. Their purpose is to unleash massive burst damage to quickly take down high-priority targets like bosses or dangerous players in PvP. Area of Effect AoE damage. For instance, Vajra's Justice, which upon being upgraded, gains the Buddha's Palm effect, dealing damage over a large area, making it very useful for clearing mobs. Crowd Control CC. Skills like 100 Ghosts Seal can root multiple targets, while Golden Jade Hand is for closing in on and locking down a single enemy. Guard Break. These are extremely important skills used to counter opponents who just hide behind their blocks. A key example is Eagle's Claw. When an opponent is blocking, a well-timed guard break will shatter their stance, leaving them stunned and open for your combo. General Acquisition. Powerful offensive arts are often rewards for completing important quest lines or are learned after challenging and defeating special bosses. Mobility Arts. This group doesn't deal direct damage, but it decides whether you live or die. CC Break. The most important one is Clear Wind. This is the only skill that lets you escape from stuns, roots, and other control effects. It is a must-have for all serious PvP and difficult boss fights. Movement and Evasion. Skills like Cloud Stepping Stride help you move around flexibly, while Dragon Rider is both a dash dodge and an attack. Stealth. The Shadow Meld skill allows you to temporarily disappear, which is extremely useful for skipping unnecessary mobs or setting up an ambush. General Acquisition. Mobility arts are often hidden in secret locations, given as rewards for solving puzzles, or taught by secluded NPCs you might stumble upon in the world. 3. Utility Arts. These are unique tools, and their roles extend far beyond combat. The world of Where Winds Meet is filled with countless hidden puzzles and mechanics, and these utility arts are the keys to solving them. For example, you'll need Celestial Grasp to grab a quest item that's high up or across a chasm you can't reach. Or use Dragon's Fire Spit to burn away a patch of thorns, revealing a secret path. Even a skill like Tai Chi can be used to blow away leaves on the ground, revealing a hidden mechanism. Important note, you need to be careful with this heroism. When you target an NPC with a skill like Celestial Grasp, an eye icon will appear. When the eye is closed, it's safe to act. When the eye is open, the NPC is alert and can spot you. If you're caught stealing, you'll be reported to the guards and get a bounty on your head. Furthermore, the success rate depends on the NPC's power level and the rarity of the item. General Acquisition. You'll often receive these utility arts very early in the main story quests, as they serve as a tutorial for the game's special mechanics. Part 2. Essence. Everything you need to know. To use Mystic Arts, you need a special type of energy called Essence. However, there's a crucial detail every new player must know. Your essence bar does not start at 100 points. The initial cap is quite low, and you'll have to increase it yourself. So, how do you increase your maximum essence? Through a very interesting exploration activity, hunting for curios. In each map area, from Qinghai to Kaifeng, there are special little creatures or objects called curios. Your job is to find and collect them. After collecting curios, you bring them to a special shop unique to that region for exchange. Each map has its own curios and its own shop. Here, you can not only trade for items that increase your maximum essence cap, but you can also use them to buy items that permanently increase your character's base stats. This is why exploration is so important in Where Winds Meet. It doesn't just help you find new mystic arts, it directly makes you stronger and gives you more essence to use your abilities. So, how do you regenerate spent essence? The simplest way is that it regenerates slowly over time when you are out of combat. In a fight, landing basic attacks or successfully parrying an enemy's attack will also help you regenerate essence faster. Always remember, managing your essence is the key to victory. Never spam all your powerful skills at once. Weave in basic attacks and low-cost skills to maintain pressure, and save your high-cost ultimate abilities for the decisive moment. Part 3. In-depth analysis, Meta Mystic Arts for beginners. Now, for the most important part, we will analyze each core mystic art that you absolutely need to know to get an edge. The core damage combo, Taibai's Drunken Moon and Dragon's Fire Spit. Taibai's Drunken Moon analysis. This is a multi-hit attack with low essence cost. However, its fatal flaw is its very low base damage. It cannot be used alone. Dragon's Fire Spit analysis. This skill spits fire, applying a burn and damage over time effect. But similarly, its initial damage is also very low. The power of combination, strength. When an enemy is set on fire by Dragon's Fire Spit, using Taibai's Drunken Moon will trigger the Drunken Burst effect, creating small explosions with extremely high damage. This is their true value. Pro tip: to optimize the combo, follow this sequence. Use Dragon's Fire Spit, immediately press the parry button to cancel the recovery animation, then immediately follow up with Taibai's Drunken Moon. This allows you to execute the combo much faster and more effectively. 2. The ultimate survival skill, Dragon Rider. Overview. This is arguably one of the hardest mystic arts to obtain, but also the most worthwhile. Strengths: high damage, extremely low essence cost, only 15 points. But its greatest value lies in this. The skill has an invincibility frame, or I-frame. It allows you to dash through and dodge wide AoE attacks or unblockable boss moves. This is an incredibly flexible skill that is mobile, offensive, and defensive all at once. Weakness: very difficult to acquire in the early stages of the game. 3. The Lifesaver skill, Clear Wind. Strengths: it is the only CC break in the game. This value cannot be replaced. In PvP or difficult boss fights, breaking free from a stun at the right moment can change the entire outcome of the battle. Weaknesses: it is purely a defensive skill and deals no damage. Furthermore, it has a relatively long cooldown, so if you waste it, you will pay a heavy price. The Stalemate Breaker. Eagle's Claw. Strengths: this is the bane of enemies who only know how to block. It has a fast startup animation, making it hard for opponents to react. It's an extremely effective tool for opening a fight and breaking a defensive stalemate in PvP. Weaknesses: the damage isn't particularly high. If you miss, you'll be left wide open, and your opponent can capitalize on that moment to counterattack. The Situational Control skill, 100 Ghost Seal. Overview: the king of AoE crowd control, capable of rooting up to 6 targets simultaneously. Strengths: extremely useful in one specific situation, stealth learning martial arts. When you need to secretly learn a skill from an NPC, you can use this to freeze all surrounding enemies, giving you enough time to complete the task without being disturbed. Weaknesses: deals almost zero damage, completely useless against bosses. In the early game, its effect feels rather weak in the open world. Part 4. The Upgrade Path, the Road to Mastery. This is the most important part of getting stronger. Upgrade structure. Each mystic art has 2 levels of progression, phases and tiers. You need to upgrade through 10 phases to be able to break through to the next tier. So, what changes when you break through? Will it increase the range or the duration of the control effect? Required materials. 1. To upgrade phases, you need black gold iron. This is the most basic material, and it also comes in different levels. To upgrade phases within Tier 1, you'll need Level 1 black gold iron. For Tier 2, you'll need Level 2 black gold iron, and so on. How to get it? You can farm black gold iron from most daily activities like stronghold challenges on the map, the co-op bounties, weekly boss, completing quests, and opening chests in the world. 2. To break through to a new tier, you need special materials. These are rare items like malevolent fruit, Buddhist tier, etc. The most effective ways to get them. Buy from the No Grind shop. What does this name mean? This is a special shop that does not use real money. It uses a unique currency that you can earn from in-game activities like fighting bosses, exploration, or even playing mini-games like cards and darts. However, you can only earn a maximum of 23,000 of this currency per week. So, think very carefully about which materials to buy for your main mystic arts. Gathering in the world and the stir-fried chicken noodles. Tip: before you go out to gather, head to Kaifeng City, find the NPC Wang Meng, and eat a serving of stir-fried chicken noodles. This food will give you a 20% increased drop rate for rare items for 10 minutes. This is a must-have to make your farming efficient. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. The game has a very beginner-friendly mechanic, Mystic Art Reset. If you accidentally invest in an art you no longer want to use, you can reset it to get back 100% of the materials you spent. You get one free reset every 3 days. So based on all that analysis, what's the strategy for new players? Priority 1. The Taibai's Drunken Moon and Dragon's Fire Spit combo to ensure you have consistent damage output. Priority number 2. Survival and counterplay skills like Clear Wind, a must-have, and Eagle's Claw if you enjoy PvP. Priority 3. The versatile skill Dragon Rider once you are able to obtain it. Focus on upgrading these 3 to 4 key mystic arts. For the remaining slots, you can equip other arts you've collected, but don't need to upgrade them right away. Just equipping them already adds some stats to your character. These are not the only good mystic arts, but they form the most solid foundation for any new player. And that's our deep dive into the core knowledge of the mystic arts system. Remember, the 23 mystic arts in the game are waiting for you to discover. This video is just the beginning. After you've mastered this basic framework, don't hesitate to experiment with the other mystic arts we didn't mention. Who knows, you might be the one to create the next meta-defining unorthodox combo. I hope this guide has given all you new players a clearer overview. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.